One of the great search for man is to know his talent. Knowing his talent is like a valuable jewel. You knowing it gives a great value and purpose of life. Let us see how to identify your own talent. How many of you know the song, God is good all the time? He puts the song of praise. Yes, it's written and sung by the famous singer Don Moen. Well, one day when he was in school, he wrote a very small poem. His teacher looked at it and gave him an appreciation. Then he realized he had the talent of writing. Dear friends, when people appreciate you for a certain action, please give it much of importance. It can be your talent. Second, do you know the famous book Sherlock Holmes? The writer, well, is Conan Doyle. Whom do you think Conan Doyle is? The writer of Sherlock Holmes, the great detective books, is a doctor. Whenever a patient comes to him, he always used to say the background by looking on to their health issue. You work at night. You are not cared by anyone. Well, dear friends, when you show interest on certain things, it can also be your talent. Conan Doyle wrote the story of Sherlock Holmes that became very famous even today. Well, the third way of knowing your talent is when you're inspired by someone very much and it disturbs you day and night of what they do. Well, that can also be your talent. Well, 3 things to identify your talent. When people appreciate you, when you have great interest on certain action that you are doing. Thirdly is when somebody's work creates you an impact. Not just owning talent is important, but making use of it in the right way is much more important. And God sees how faithful are you to the talent that He has offered, and definitely He will multiply you and introduce you the right person to extend it much further in your life. Know your talent. It's worth a life a living.